yes team, mad thing, here again in the car, errands, still finding a way to give out the message, send out the message. And the message in this one is to, very stereotypically as well, adopt the sniper entry. And the reason why I say that is because since the tariffs have been announced, the execution has been far more rapid. So what I mean by that is, my seasoned traders, you'll smell me already. Everyone else, taking notes now. Cool. So if we're executing off the 5 minute as I do, and I have seen the gap on the 5 minute, then instead of waiting for the entry on the 5 minute, I'm gonna go down to the 1 minute. Why is that? Because we've noticed price has now moved or decided to displace after touching the gap in 1 to 3 minutes. So if I'm waiting for the 5 minute close, I'm most probably losing out on a good couple of pips. So if you're a trader who's trying to increase the amount they make without changing their model, that's what you'll want to go for, or that is something you can do. Obviously there are many things you could do. That's the whole point of getting a mentor or somebody that's better than you to have a look at your playbook, and of course evaluate it with you, innit? Like, go through some constructive criticism or what have you, and then get through with regards to putting the tweaks into practice, forward testing, seeing what the actual amount is like. Because when you make a tweak, sometimes let's say you are changing the lot size, you might forget, just because of well, it could be because of anything. Remember when I likened trading to being a penalty taker? If you miss a pen, more time you can't say why you missed the pen, you just missed it, even though you know how to take pens. Do you know what I mean? The most confident of us will make a mistake and we will just be like, how? We can't even finish a sentence. Like, how did I make that mistake? Do you know what I mean? And that's the beauty, the dreaded beauty of the difference between training and competition. End of the day today, I've literally just gone on a quick errand before the day comes to a close. Trading wise today, I actually looked for the short while price was moving off an imaginary key level. So I was watching price earlier in the session, and then came off the chart because I didn't see it by 8 o'clock. Then later in the day, I can't remember what. No, I must have come off earlier because there's some price action around 8 o'clock that showed an entry of the daily gap. Yeah, reversal, then went for a buy. Again, I told you I was looking for what's it called? tried to take the continuation of the buy. No. As you can tell, I was a tad confused, hence why I didn't touch it earlier in the, what is this guy doing? Oh yeah, I was a tad confused, hence why I didn't touch it. And then I touched it later in this session as for a continuation pattern that decided to take me out of my prop phone challenge, and I lost it. Why I didn't? How can you lose it? Because I forgot. So the amount I could lose was 250, and I went up, so I'm in profit, and then I lost a bit of money. So I lost, and then I lost 150 or something like that, 159, and then, which was fine. Then I went into another trade, and while the trade was open, it just closed. So why did that happen? Because I had lost the daily amount. So it flicked £5, and I'm a bit confused as to why £5 would trigger a daily stop. And it's because it's the total amount that I've lost in the day. Even though the next trade was a winner. So first trade loss, second trade winner, third trade just about. And again, the reason being is because altogether the losses still accumulated to breaching the daily allowance, even though I was still in profit. Yeah, I hope that does make sense, because that is something that you will be faced with, like going through your prop challenges, if you haven't already. I would say to traders who have been trading props maybe 1 to 2 years, this would be for you, because most of the time you guys don't really run through props. You don't have much experience. You're probably still getting emotional when you fail them, still getting too attached to them. To the seasoned ones, you most probably know what I'm talking about. You'll probably recognize this as a schoolboy error, which I do, and I move on. To be honest, like, you have to remember, when, like, in the moment you can feel an emotion towards it, but then after some time you're going to think to yourself, hold on a second, this is a business. And then everything just, all the feelings just dissipate. Like, why? In every business that we pick up, we're going to have overheads, we're going to have highs and lows. Sometimes it's going to make money, sometimes it's going to lose money, as with every business. And yeah, most of the time, just because of human behavior, we're gonna feel emotional towards a trade if we need the money. I don't need the money. Okay, that's what happened today. Annoying. Okay, so I got another parking ticket, driving ticket. And for me, myself, I've done like £300 this month so far. No, not even. 300, yeah. £300 already. And I've got another £200. And then today's ticket. Oh my days. And this is just because, like, I never socialise, I never go out. And I have got a phone call, a bird call if you like, and I've jumped up. And then I've incurred an extra cost. Now, the cost is, and I'm nearly saying annoying, because the cost is just a cost. Until it starts doubling and going mad, it's just like, okay, it's a cost. But it's the principle. Oh my goodness, I'm touching up to, by the end of this month, I would have paid over a G on tickets and driving. But, and that's what bothers me. That in principle is disgusting, because of course I could put that G on something else. Like, I've got a ticket that I want to pay for, like to go abroad. I don't really want to find the money for, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I'm here spending, like, I could have bought my return already with the money that I spent on tickets. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Where we go forward, or how we move forward, is just keep moving, keep the P's in the charts, keep watching, keep executing, and remember, it's a trading game. So we're looking at our annual profits, so we keep pushing till the end. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, team, thank you for your time.